Hello, hello. Welcome. Our Thursday foam roll and stretch class. My name is Amy. I am Amy of Mastro Stretch. So I am a stretch therapist in my beach, and we're going to go through a foam roll and stretch class for our glutes today. So what you're going to need, a massage therapy ball. You're just going to need one. So if you have a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, that works. So any ball that you can massage your butt with. If you don't have a massage ball, a foam roller will do, but I like the ball a little bit better. So go ahead and grab that. We're going to go through a little bit of massage therapy for the glutes and then go into some PHAR resistance stretches. So go ahead and grab that. If you are logged on and you want to just send me a little thumbs up or tell me where you're from, that would be awesome. If you're watching live, yeah, excellent. All right. All right, so go ahead and grab your stuff. We'll get right to it. So you're just going to take the ball and massage one butt cheek with that ball. So a lot of times, so just place it under the glute and just start to roll around a little bit. You're going to find like a little groove that goes side to side. But you can go up and back a little bit or make some circles. And you're going to find that you probably have knots in there. Very normal. And sometimes the tightness in our glutes can contribute to hip or lower back issues. So we're going to hopefully address some of that today. So just give it a little massage. You're going to notice there will be points that are more tender, and there are points that will be a little less tender. Feel free to hang around and work the ones that are a little more tender. Just note that you don't want to go really, really deep to the point where you start feeling some weird sensations going down your leg. So that is not a good thing. Stay in that kind of muscly glute stuff without these sensations down the leg. So once you find a nice spot that you want to work out, go ahead and just rest the ball there, and then we're going to move the leg around. So the side that you're working, you're going to move that leg in and out. And then keep the leg bent, and I want you to drop that leg out. Do that a few times. Now just twist a couple times on that ball. And then repeat that. So draw the leg in and out. And I hope everyone is staying warm. I know most of the country has really cold weather right now. Very, Texas, if you're coming from Texas, or most of the country is having kind of crappy weather. So stay safe. Don't go on those roads if you don't have to. Twist a little bit. Meanwhile, in Miami, I'm wearing shorts, so this is how it is. Go ahead and slowly come off the ball. It's like 80 degrees with 80% humidity. So a big contrast. Go ahead and switch sides and massage that out, which is a bit unusual for this time of year to be that humid here. So massaging that glute out. Finding the spots on the other side. They may be different. So working that out. Just giving the glute a little massage. Like on this side, for me, I feel it more on the more outer glute. But just massaging that out. And then move the leg around. So bring the knee in and out. A few times. Keep the leg bent. Drop the leg out. Twist a couple times. And then repeat that. So bring the leg in and out. And feel free, like you can hit more than one spot here. We're just like targeting one spot in the glute, but I'm sure you're feeling like a couple spots. You feel free to work that out. Again, don't be super aggressive here. It can, go go the other way and make you feel worse if you're super aggressive. All right, and twisty twist. All right, and then slowly come off. Okay, so massage the glutes out a little bit. Let's do a little bit of our elasticity conditioning to loosen up the tissue. Kind of in the back hamstring. You're going to feel this almost like an inner thigh, groin, but it is part of the hamstrings as well. So our elasticity conditioning or stretching is a quick 1 second stretch. So basically you're going to extend the leg, bring the hands or come on your elbows, and you're just going to rock back and forth. So you're not hanging out in this stretch for very long. And it just, like I said, I like to call them 1 second stretches because basically that's all longer you're holding those stretches. And you just go to a slight stretch and let it spring you back. And you're just going to repeat that about 20 times. And then switch sides. In the leg, and then rock back and forth, and you should feel that right in here. And as always, we don't just look at the glute muscles that work with the glutes to help resolve the tightness in the glutes. Okay, we're going to repeat that 2 more times. I like to do it 3 times. You really start to see that, feel that tissue loosen up. For that on that 3rd time. And this helps condition the fascia. So our fascia is our connective tissue, and it surrounds everything in our body, our muscles, our organs. It's in the muscles, it's everywhere. It's like this web that holds us together. All right, switch sides. And it's the slow learner of our tissue. So, you know, we can repair and grow our muscle far quicker than we can repair and create healthier fascia. So it needs a little bit longer to recover, and it's a bit stubborn. But this is a good way to help create healthier fascia, this type of stretching. All right, then 1 more round. Should start to feel that warming up and loosening up. So just repeat about 1 second stretches. And if you're new to this, it can make you a little more. You can do 10 times, you can do 15 times, you can just do it once or twice, whatever you feel is good for you. And then switch sides last time. And if you ever have any questions or concerns, specific concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Let me know in the comments. All right, come on up. Although I'm on YouTube and Facebook, so I can't see Facebook comments right now. It's over on Facebook. I'll answer those later. Okay, so let's go into our Kihara resistance stretches. So again, we're going to do a glute stretch. And we're going to do a groin stretch. So those muscles work together. So we're going to look at both of those muscles. We're going to start with a glute stretch. You've probably done this stretch. We're going to add a little twist to it because we're going to add resistance. As with all the Kihara resistance stretches, we add our own resistance to make it a more powerful stretch. So you're going to cross, you know, lazy pigeon, right? Everyone's done this stretch for the most part. So we're going to activate the glute, but basically we're going to push the knee away, and it's going to contract the glute a little bit. It's not going to feel like a big contraction, but you are going to contract this glute. So we're going to contract it 3 times. Then we're going to go into the stretch under resistance 3 times. So it's going to look like this. So you're going to push that knee out, lift your body up a little bit, bring it back in. Repeat that. Push the knee out. Lift up a little bit, just let your legs kind of draw the body up. 1 more time, contract the glute. Now, add your elbow for the resistance. Play a little tug of war. So as this knee is going out, you're trying to prevent it from moving in. So you play that little tug of war and you're pressing the leg and the arm together. Feel that stretch just a little bit deeper than you would if you didn't have resistance. Repeat that 2 more times. So push the arm and the leg together. You're going to get a little deeper into that glute stretch. Let's do that 1 more time. Push. And release. Good. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. And you'll notice one side might be a little weird or tighter or whatever. That's completely normal. All right, let's activate the other side. So push that knee away. Relax, repeat 2 more times. Push. And then last one, push that knee away. Now add that elbow for that resistance. Bring it on in. Play a little tug of war with yourself. Like my right side feels a lot tighter than my left side. One more time. Come on up. Play that little tug of war. Resist, resist, resist the stretch. You're adding your own resistance for that stretch and release. While we're here, I want to add another glute stretch. I really like this one. This one you crisscross. So the bottom leg is going to get a little deeper into the glute. So the one we just did is probably more side, but now we're going to crisscross the leg and pull in. Like this is another yoga pose, like this crisscrossy leg one. Don't worry about grabbing the other foot, but you do want to grab the bottom leg. You want to grab that foot, pull it in, and then push this leg in, and you're going to feel that probably go down right in the middle of the glute. Now, you might have some tension and pinching in here. If you're having some tension in here, let's actually come back to that because I was getting some pinching in there. So this is our whole problem solving thing. We're going to do the groin stretch, then we're going to go back into the glute stretch. So what you're going to do, you're going to come into like a bridge position, drop one leg out, the foot is close to the butt, and then take the heel and place it in the little nook of the, right by the knee of the bottom leg. And then we're going to activate the groin. So we're going to push this leg up, and you're going to feel this groin contract. 2 more times. Push up. So this is what's really awesome about PR resistant stretching is like, if you're not feeling it where you should feel it, then we're going to problem solve and try to loosen that other muscle up so you can feel it where you should feel it. Okay, so we contracted that groin. Keep pressing up into your foot, into your heel. Pull with your heel, pull the bottom leg away. Play that tug of war. You're keeping that resistance into the stretch. Push your leg back up. Play that little tug of war. Take that heel like you're dragging that leg away from you. And then one more time. So contract the groin. You should feel it in here. And then keep the resistance as you go into that stretch. All right, switching sides. So taking the heel, placing it into that spot right by the knee, and then we're going to contract the groin, activate the groin, lift it up. Do that 3 times. Push up. Push up. Keep pushing up. Take your heel, drag that away, leg away from your body as you play a little tug of war, so you keep that resistance. So you keep that contraction as you go into the stretch. If you just relax, no contraction, it really doesn't feel like much of a stretch. But adding the contraction really makes a difference. All right, now did the groin. Let's go back to the crisscrossy. You're going to pull this leg in, and now you're going to feel this glute down here. So I don't feel any pinching here anymore. Just push into your hand and pull that leg in and let the hips roll up a little bit. And then relax. So this is a little modification here. So you're going to push and then pull that leg in. So push the knee into the hand and then draw the knee in and let the butt roll up a little bit off the floor. If that's, you know, where you're at. Okay, switch sides. So that's just a little bit of a variation. So it's like you're crossing your legs, lift the hips up, grab that foot, pull this foot down, take this knee up. You're going to feel that stretch nicely in the glute. Push the knee away a little bit, and then as you come back in for the stretch, you're playing that little tug of war with the knee in the hand, and then repeat that 2 more times. So we kind of skipped the activation since we already did that in the first stretch. And then 1 more time. Push away, and then go right into that. Find that little groove. There's like a nice little groove for that stretch. And the knee is actually coming towards the opposite shoulder to where you feel that nice glute stretch. All right, so up. I hope that all made sense. That's what I love about Kihara, is that it's a problem-solving stretching technique where I don't find that there's any other stretching technique that I know of that does problem-solving like Kihara does, and it makes it super, super unique. It's effective, it works, it's a tried and true method. That's what I use when I stretch people, and for the most part, it works. I would say 99% of the time. So that is what I do, and I want to let you guys know I do have a stretch program out there. It's a free stretch program. It's called the Starter Stretch to Strength Program. It's on my website. It's mastrostretch.com/free stretch, and you're going to get a stretch routine for your neck. You're going to get a stretch routine for your lower back and your hips. And they're all under 15 minutes. So you're going to get those videos. You're going to get a little PDF cheat sheet of every exercise that you go through. So it's very similar to what we do here. We do a little massage therapy. We do some elasticity stretching. And then we do the Kihara resistance stretching. So it is a problem-solving stretching. So if you've had these nagging issues forever, go check that out. mastrostretch.com/free stretch. Sign up for the program. Again, it's free. What's there to lose? But if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, leave a comment, share the video, like the video, all the things, please. It does help boost my ranking and, you know, YouTube. If you're not subscribing to my YouTube channel, please do. That's where my focus has been. And if you are interested in joining my Facebook group, it's on Facebook. It's the Holistic Health and Fitness group. And I think we're having a lot of fun on that group. I am anyway. We're having some really fun conversations and sharing good information. So feel free to join me on Facebook and join the conversation. So again, this is Amy. I appreciate you logging on. I know your time is very important. And until next week, bye for now.